Welcome back, viewers. You're watching World DNA with Samiksha. I'm Shivan. Lots more to discuss. Let's start with the headlines at this hour.
Russia claims Ukraine launched a series of drone attacks targeting Moscow, parts of western Russia and Crimea. At least one person reported injured in the attack.
Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu says US President Trump expressed no misgivings about post-ceasefire Israeli strikes on Gaza. More than 400 Palestinians have died in strikes after the declaration of a truce in October.
The US military says nearly 25 Islamic State operatives killed or captured in Syria this month, following an ambush that killed 2 US troops and an American civilian interpreter as well.
UAE says it is pulling its remaining forces out of Yemen following a Saudi demand to withdraw within 24 hours. Tensions have escalated between the two over a sweeping offensive in South Yemen by UAE-backed separatists.
The Trump administration says it is freezing all federal childcare payments to the state of Minnesota after a viral video that alleged widespread fraud at childcare facilities across the state.
A fatal train crash near Peru's Machu Picchu has left the driver dead and injured 40 others, including foreign tourists. Police are investigating the collision between trains that mainly transports tourists to the iconic site.
A goods train derails in the US state of Kentucky, leaking molten sulfur into the air. 31 train cars involved in the derailment, but no injuries reported so far.
Powerful winter storm hits parts of the Midwest and eastern United States. New York governor declares statewide emergency as up to 3 feet of snow predicted in parts of the state.
The funeral of former Bangladesh Prime Minister Khaleda to take place in Dhaka today. Zia will be laid to rest next to her husband, former President Ziaur Rahman.
India imposes tariffs on certain steel products for 3 years to curb cheap imports and protest domestic producers. The move aims to strengthen the local industry while balancing supply and demand amid global pricing pressures and market distortions.
Arsenal end the year 5 points clear at the top of Premier League. The Gunners scored 4 second half goals as they thumped Aston Villa at Emirates Stadium.